Your new Gabriel Ash greenhouse is delivered flat packed in boxes. This video will walk you through the pre-assembly of the gable ends and sidewall panels before the final construction of your greenhouse. You will need a clean, flat surface. Cedar is a soft material, so ensure no grit or gravel can damage the framework. The detailed instructions set out a logical process to build your greenhouse. Each step is clearly labelled and numbered. Use the instructions to identify the correct location of each part. Some of the mortise and tenon joints are both glued and screwed. These are clearly marked on the instructions. It is worth identifying all of the screws and parts from the fixing kit against the parts and screw identification charts in the instructions before you begin. All the timber components have a front face where the glass sits and a flat back face. When laying the components out, place them all with the glazing channels uppermost. This will be clearly shown at each stage. Identify the box with the door end gable parts in and lay them out according to the instructions diagram. The sill component is the bottom of the frame and is placed as shown. The glass will sit on this face. There are two of these components either side of the door aperture. The inner mullion should be placed with the glass recesses as shown. Ensure the angle on the end of the inner and outer mullions is in the correct orientation for the roof pitch. The outer or corner mullion should be located with the two glass recesses facing uppermost. The tongue edge should face outwards with the flat face of the mullion innermost. The tenon is cut perfectly to match with the sill. The outer tongue should protrude past the end of the sill as shown. The upper transom has a groove in the bottom and the glass recess placed uppermost. The door head transom is fitted as shown, with the groove facing upwards. This groove is off-centre, so place the narrow part to the top. When you are happy all the parts are in their correct location, it is time to glue and screw all the components together using screw type SC056. Work your way around the frame, applying the glue to each joint, then fixing each joint securely with the countersunk stainless steel screws SC056. The next stage is to fix the corner posts to the corner mullion. The top of the corner post is an angular cut. Fit the corner post as shown with the other groove facing downwards. Align the corner post to the corner mullion perfectly. Once happy with the alignment, clamp the components together. I have used card to protect the timber. Then using screw type SC156, screw the components together securely. Fix the remaining screws and repeat for the other side. Next, fit the roof top gables. Care should be taken to ensure these are the right way round, with the glass groove aligning with the recess on the corner mullion. If these two do not align, the glass panel will not fit into the section. The cut face of the gable top should align perfectly with the corner post. Apply glue to this joint as shown and fix using two screw type SC057. Apply glue to the top of the inner mullion and again fix using screw type SC057. To fix the top screw into the gable tops, you need to carefully turn the whole frame over. Using the 4 pre-marked holes, line up the part number AL3300 over these holes and fix with screw type SC125. When secure, fit the final SC057 to secure the gable tops together. Once secure, Remove the AL3300 for a later assembly process. The door end gable is now complete. The next stage is to assemble the plain end gable, using the same techniques to assemble as for the door end gable. Identify and lay out all of the components. Ensure all the glazing rebates are facing upwards, as discussed for the door end gable. The central and corner mullions should again have the angle cut in the correct orientation to suit the roof pitch. When happy all the components are laid out correctly, start gluing and fixing them together, starting by fixing the mullions to the bottom sill. Next, fix the upper outer transoms, gluing and screwing them into position. The central transom is simply glued into position as shown. Once the gable tops are fitted, this will be held firmly in position. Care must be taken to make sure it's the right orientation with the groove facing downwards. This will later be used to house the lower glass panel. Fit the corner posts using screw type SC156, taking care to align them correctly. Finally, fit the gable top sections, taking care to align correctly and using screw type SC057. Again, you will need to turn the frame and use part number AL3300 to locate the top screw. Remove part number AL3300 for a later assembly process. The pack containing the side walls has the components for both wall panels. Separate these out and build one wall at a time. Once separated, lay out the components in order as per the instruction diagram. Ensure the parts are set out with the glazing recesses facing uppermost. The side wall top section is angular in shape and should be placed as shown, with its widest part facing upwards. The corner mullions should be fitted as shown, with the tongue facing outwards. The top tenon that fits into the top rail is cut to 90 degrees. This is the same for the central mullions also. The bottom tenon on both the end and central mullions is cut to an angular profile to fit the bottom sill profile. The final parts to be identified are the central mullions. These consist of a plain central mullion with no mortises, then there is a left and right hand mullion that fit either side of the sash window. The location of the left and right mullions is dictated by the head section, which has pre-marked holes for the sash window hinges. The final part is the sash transom, which goes in between the two mullions. Once happy you have all the parts in their correct location and orientation, it is time to start gluing and screwing the components together. Start by fixing the left and right mullion to the sash transom. Fix this transom as shown, with the flat face down, the groove facing the bottom of the panel and the angled face uppermost. Fix using screw type SC056. Repeat for the other side, ensuring the groove is in line with the glass glazing channel. Apply glue to all the mortise holes in the sill and sidewall head. Push all the tenons into position and screw the frame together using screw type SC056. Repeat for the other side wall. This completes the panel pre-assembly stage.